Good morning, people of St. Francis.
Good morning.
It's good to see you all here this morning, and good to know that there are people watching on Facebook Live as well. I sometimes forget to say hello to you all, but if you're watching on Facebook Live, we're glad that you are with us too. And we do believe that you are with us, and we know that you are, whether you're here virtually or in person. I don't have a whole lot to say because there are others who do have more to say. But I want to begin by thanking the 18 people who showed up yesterday for the cleanup day. You guys did amazing work. If you look around both inside and outside the church, you will see the fruits of their labor. But thank all of you. I have your names. I know who you are. I'm not going to call them all out, but thank you, everybody, for coming and being part of that great day. You've seen this one new thing that we're doing now with the sending of the Eucharistic visitor. You also notice that in the prayers of the people today, we prayed together for the work of the discernment committee and the vestry in calling a new rector. This prayer will be part of the liturgy from now until the Sunday before your new rector comes, or at whatever point the vestry decides that you've had enough of it. And they be grateful. But this is a standard practice, and it's a good practice for the church that every Sunday you remember both those who are on the discernment committee by name, and that we pray together for their work and for the work of us all in calling your next rector. I think that's I'm going to remember something else that I wanted to say, but I'll just say it when Melissa and Chris finished with their announcements. Melissa, you want to come first and tell us what we need to know?
I will be brief, but I also want to just say how inspiring I find this cleanup thing to be. Because not only do lots and lots of people come ready to work, but it's the wonderful, giving, loving attitude that just inspires me. This is fun and I'm good at this, and people just walk in and get to work right away. It amazes me. Twice a year I'm inspired. So thank you all. We did, in organizing one of the rooms, the vesting room downstairs, yesterday, we found lots of yarn, so lots of good yarn. And if anybody is interested in having any of that, please see me. And then if not, I will find a home for that. The same is true with 2 or 3 boxes with art supplies, arts and crafts supplies. So if you have any need for any of that, let me know. Otherwise, I'll find a home at Emmaus or some place for that. We will have a baby shower for little Addie Lee and her family on the 18th of June. Anybody is welcome to bring a gift, an individual gift if you wish. Sarah was kind enough to purchase some gifts that would be given from the church. And then people will be invited to bring some food to that if you're so moved on the 18th of June. Vestry minutes will be posted downstairs on the bulletin board, and we'll try to do that every single month. The pancake breakfast was a huge success, just lots of fun, and people were terrifically generous. We took in $650 to be given to the discretionary fund last week, and then I got another generous donation, and we're up at $900 to be added to the discretionary fund, and that's a good thing. And finally, not quite finally, but I wanted to share with you, I'm in denial about Alan and Gretchen leaving. I just don't even want to go there. However, some good news. We do have 2 priests who are going to be co-interims for us for as long as a year, starting July 2nd. So Donna Downs and Reverend Andrew Stessel will be with us, sharing that part-time job. And they plan to do 2 weeks each at a time. So that schedule will come out as we get details ironed out. Andy Stessel is a retired priest who spent 20 years in Marblehead, Massachusetts. He has retired to Stonington, he and his wife, and he will be with us on July 2nd. Donna then will come on July 9th, and they are both in the process now of continuing that schedule, which will be posted for everybody to see as soon as it's finalized. I will be meeting with them again on Tuesday to iron out yet more details and have them sign a letter of agreement. So they're both very enthusiastic about this, and that's all good news. So let me know if you have questions or concerns. And finally, the Congregational Church will host a coffee hour next Sunday, May 28th, at 11:30, in order to meet and greet the young men who are refugees from Afghanistan, one from Afghanistan, 2 from the Ukraine, students who have been at George Stevens Academy. Everyone is invited. The Refugee Committee is presently working on raising funds to host another student, this one from Turkey, from the earthquake-devastated area of Turkey. And this student would attend GSA in the fall. So, thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. At the request of Bill Gould and my delight in his asking if we continue with the forum, we are going to be doing that starting next Sunday. We are halfway through. There is a core group of about 5 people who were meeting for a number of months right here. But this is a little bit different now. We have coffee hour, so you'll be able to go down and get your coffee and come back up and just join in the very, very illuminating and delightful spiritual dialogue that we have had over reading Richard Rohr's The Universal Christ. As I figure it out, we're only half through, and the next is the meat and potatoes, like who are we as Christians in this very confusing and contentious world right now. And Richard Rohr is a tour de force. So, if you would like to, they might still have copies at the Belleville bookstore, but I checked Amazon, and the hardback, I'm getting one for Ellen Young, who will join us. She emailed me from New Mexico. This book, hardback, is like $3 or $5 or stuff from Amazon. The paperback is much more. So it's easy to get a hold of. And try Bluefield first, but since they're starting next week, if they have to order it, you can figure that out. But we get a discount from that. Okay, thank you.
I stopped by the Tree of Life food pantry this week to take some donations over, and also to find out what new items they might need. And I meant to bring a list that I could read off at this moment, but I forgot. However, I do have that list posted on the bin in the cloakroom. So it's on this bright, obnoxious orange standout paper, and their current needs. So please stop by there, see what they are. Some of them are the same as they were before. Some of them it varies a little bit. But do stop by there. Their need is great. They have more people than they've ever had needing food. So any donations will be appreciated, and anything that they specifically ask for will be doubly appreciated. Thanks.
Thank you, Chris. I remembered the other thing I wanted to just mention. Gretchen and I will be away for a few days this week in the middle of the week. So if you have an urgent need, you may always text or email me, and I'll try to respond as I'm able. I will be here next Sunday. Our guest preacher next Sunday will be your friend and mine, Tim Boggs, back from France, and we'll look forward to hearing him. It is Pentecost next Sunday. So you all remember to wear blue, right?
No.
Actually, more and more churches these days are wearing red and or orange or yellow or any color in that area. So, but I look forward to seeing you all then.